Yo!
What up?
What up?
Ugh. I'm drinking hot coffee at 10 o'clock at night so I can poop.
I was about to be like, why? But that immediately makes sense.
Hot coffee makes me poop.
Hot coffee makes everyone poop.
Yes.
Sup, Quattro?
I am so constipated.
Sup, Liz?
Oh, check this out. What we checking out?
Twitch emailed you earlier today about something that you thought was some bullshit. I might have gotten the same email.
Aw, yeah? What kind of bullshit?
I don't even remember what it was, but I remember reading it and being like,
What you fucking doing here,
Oh,
man?
bitch!
Oh, shit!
I'm about it, yes. Oh,
Well, it wasn't bad. It was... What? Quattro?
Quattro!
A tier 2 sub.
Tier 2 sub, baby!
Get that Cid and Kemi.
13 months in a row.
Holy shit. Give him a tongue pop. Yes, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Only the best for my Quattro.
That's some good shit.
I love me some Quattro.
Yes! Thank you, Quattro. How you doing? I don't even remember what email I'm talking about.
Okay, from Save Point. Lego.
Oh, I think it was the ad thing for Prime subs or whatever. They're gonna start getting ads again soon. But it's like, whatever. I got over it. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, wait, I think we did this, but...
We got like a bad end.
Yeah, we got penalized for claiming it.
Yeah.
We're like, oh shit!
No, it's impossible.
It's impossible!
But okay. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. But I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go into the studio at that time.
Aha! Thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailered meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Miss Monkey had blocked the way. Didn't we do this already? Did we miss a save?
We did this already, but we got the bad.
Oh, but I thought it continued. We just got penalized.
Maybe it didn't save properly. But it wasn't much after this.
Yeah, no. We weren't that far past this.
No.
At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Miss Monkey's severed head.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we've seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
It's over?
It's over!
Very well, the court's opinion in the case is as follows. We've been over this, just doing a little recap. We found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of those people could have gone to Studio 1. And they therefore have no relation to this case. And furthermore, with regard to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. And all that is lacking is decisive evidence that he's the one that did it. And if we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Slicey! And they saw the very moment the Steel Samurai skewered the victim! But it's a small child. But what if the... No, it's the butler. It's always the butler.
I see. So the court will take a 10-minute recess, and after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
That means we lost the save where we went on the swing set. On the monkey bars.
That's right.
Yeah.
But at least this time we didn't get penalized.
Yeah! It's an accidental save scum. If you want to hold through this part, because I remember we definitely did. And we called Cody.
Yeah.
And... yeah, say hello to Miss Titty.
My favorite.
Welcome back.
Oh, do you want me to keep holding?
Just until we get Cody. We were at his testimony.
Yeah, that's right, because there's this whole stupid box scenario. Get the kid a box.
There you go. Ba-dow, ba-dow, bow. Because I don't think we had really gotten into the thick of his testimony.
I think we got to his testimony.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got his camera.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah!
I wanted to see a Still Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that way. I went through the woods, off the path, so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Still Samurai. It totally rocked, right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Still Samurai took him down, pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Yeah, we definitely hadn't done that yet.
It is gray at the moment. It is gray hair.
It is gray hair.
It is purpley gray hair.
Purpley gray.
It is a purpley gray.
Very well, defense. Go ahead and cross-examine. Now we're all caught up, and be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid's tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. I also cut it a little shorter because they didn't cut it short enough.
I noticed that. I was like, did you cut your hair even shorter
Yeah,
since yesterday?
They didn't cut it as short as I wanted it to be. So I did a little... It's probably a little janky in the back, but whatever.
No, it looks fine.
Hold it. Press. You really think you really like the Still Samurai, huh?
Of course I do.
I thought that said I tapped every show, and I was like, damn.
Damn, kid.
Got skills. Sorry. Reflex.
I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Course, duh! My dad always takes me.
Aw.
Poor dad.
No, I'm sure he has fun. You wouldn't steal a car, Cody. That's illegal.
Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, I'm getting to it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Anyway, I love that the map is just on the internet.
Off path.
Yeah, you know how the studios are in a valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
See, it's not a problem for him.
Yeah, if it's not a problem for a small child. I see.
Anyhow.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual.
Did you see the monkey by chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio.
Got kind of lost.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hello! You got lost in the woods.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. And I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. But guess what happened next?
This kid is so cute.
I love his little plastic sword.
The Steel Samurai.
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. And he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Press! What sort of bad guy was it?
A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy?
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
He's being awfully vague. Press. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kind of didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yeah, I suppose he was.
Yes, he was very good at acting.
Acting dead.
Dead.
If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have the thing all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out. He freaked him out and he went home.
Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm.
Easy for you to say.
Be very firm. Firm. Sorry, just wanted to say firm. Just really wanted to say firm. He turns into youngster Joey. Aw, he does look like youngster Joey.
Okay.
All he needs is a Rattata and he's set.
Went through the woods, off the path, so that lady won't catch me. Going to the studio. When I came to the studio, Stone Samurai. Out came the bad guy, who he's very vague about, and... Alright, hold on. I would say this, right? As he says he said earlier that he always carries his camera.
Yeah, that's kind of... Unless something happened to it, but he didn't say that. He just said he didn't... He got defensive at you.
Yeah, he got defensive and was like, I don't always carry it around.
But he
Just said that he does. That's the most obvious thing to me. Is there anything you've got?
Nah, it's like super obvious.
Okay.
Silly child. Children are so bad at lying.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? So much for subtlety. You were quite clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Oh, shit.
You go to jail.
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
It's, a digital camera, Your Honor? It's kind of a new sort of camera? How do I explain that? It's a camera that takes digital copies. That's how you explain that, Phoenix.
Yeah,
That's how you do it.
it's a camera, but it's digital.
It doesn't produce a Polaroid, nor does it produce a film. digital copy.
Unless you take it to one of those places that's like, we'll take your digital photos and make Polaroids for you because they're in now, because they're retro or something. You know, whatever.
Or you could just buy a Polaroid camera.
Yeah, that too.
I don't understand that. Turn your digital pictures into Polaroids. Why not just get a Polaroid camera? They still exist.
Yeah,
Promise.
they're around still.
They're around still and hipsters love them. Also photographers. I say hipsters, but also photographers love them. I have a friend who's a professional photographer and that's like her favorite camera.
Your Polaroid.
Yeah. I don't think it's what she uses for shoots though. I think she uses it like in her spare time for fun.
I see.
Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios.
Right.
You did bring it, didn't you?
Aw, don't make him cry. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so.
I don't care if he's a child or prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
What do you mean, or prosecuting attorney?
What do you think I mean, Edgeworth?
I don't like your tone.
Well, Cody,
Like, he just fucking ignores him. He's just like, you know exactly what I meant.
you know exactly what I meant, Mr. Suddenly Autopsy Report.
What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Ah.
So you did have a camera? And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Oh shit, more testimony.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
This fucking kid. Oh, I'm the vegetables.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
How to get a sword in the courtroom.
Because this kid is more badass than any of us will ever be.
Right? He's gonna grow up to be a main character in an anime. Just watch.
So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
So you were watching The Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once?
No.
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching The Steel Samurai.
I see. What happened next?
The bad guy stopped moving.
I'm starting to think maybe there wasn't no bad guy.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
How exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that.
He's being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this?
Whoa!
Press him a little harder.
Just press it a little bit harder.
Just a little
Just
bit.
give him a little bit of a press. Just
Cody.
a tiny little press.
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah? So what?
Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witness stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer used a samurai slap?
Or a samurai kick.
My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
You promised me you won't tell your nerd friends.
Yeah.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he may have missed something so vital?
That's the thing.
Phoenix! I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Also, I just wanted to say the word climax. Sorry.
We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? I wanted to say climax too.
Oh, fuck.
I solved a logic puzzle from my childhood that's been bugging me for years. Yo,
Oh, that's awesome.
rad.
I bet that feels so good, though.
Oh, do you need someone to hook you up with Mother 3 Sicey? Because I'll hook you up. I'll give you the hookup.
Hook you the fuck up.
Samurai dick slap.
I'm between he couldn't watch it and show evidence, but I need to look at the court record again.
Yeah. The puzzle is a person who either always lies or always tells the truth says, if I always tell the truth, then so does my son. What can you tell him? What can you tell about him and his son? And the answer book explained it the wrong way. Huh. I always tell the truth and so does my son. What can you tell about him and his son? That they always tell the truth. What? Oh. Well,
Well, that his son either always lies or always tells the truth.
yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway.
map.
Yeah, they're always truth tellers. The father's always a truth teller, then the son must be as well. Yeah, exactly. I think that makes sense to me. But I've had books like that before that like don't use very good wording at all, and you just like get confused. If the father's a liar, the statement can be rephrased as either I'm a liar or my son is a truth teller. And the father being a liar makes that false. Yeah. I think I've heard that one before.
I'm gonna say save scum.
Save scum. Well, we needed to save again anyway because we didn't properly save last time.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Continue. From save point.
Do it.
He couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder take place at his age? That's not where I was
Well-
going for with that. I was going for that it happened behind Studio 1 doors. Because he couldn't get into Studio 1.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, well, maybe it happened.
That's implying that the murder took place somewhere else entirely.
Yeah. That was what I was going for when I said that, but apparently that's not what the game was.
Yeah, maybe the game wants some other logic thread
Yeah.
first of like, well, that is true, but also we're trying to say this other contradiction. Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. I mean, I would have watched it.
So...
Okay.
Oh, they didn't penalize you for it.
Oh, that's good. Well then... He was watching something else? He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
The monkey? Think of something. Think of something. Let's see. The fucking monkey!
Well, maybe that wasn't...
Yeah, sorry.
If that was the moment of the murder, the monkey apparently fell 15 minutes earlier.
Well, I guess we're gonna have... Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? We've gotta show some evidence, but I already...
Well, evidence? What's that again?
Yes, Your Honor.
I like that evidence was in quotation marks. Oh. Yeah, why doesn't he have a photo? Hi, Priya!
Okay. Here's my proof, and it's probably wrong.
Maybe. Shit. Well. It's gotta be evidence then, but I don't know. I was so sure it was the book. Well, then maybe they want the camera?
I do not get this line of...
I do not understand your logic.
I don't understand your logic, Phoenix Wright, but I'm sure you'll find a way to explain it to me.
Yup, here you go.
Here's my proof.
What's that, a camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation.
Oh.
I'm aware of that too. Oh!
Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Alright, yeah, I guess that makes sense. You'd be trying to fumble with it and figure out how the controls worked. I get it. But, Phoenix, right?
Bullseye.
Sometimes you're oddly specific.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Yes.
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Way to show the little shit.
Cody? There was only one reason you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
It's like, no!
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. He doesn't understand perjury. Neither does
No.
anyone else in this game. Have him testify again. Hello, Violet.
Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hatkins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid.
He's in grade school. Just let him have a few more years before you slap that real world shit on him.
My God, I want to give him a hug. Look at those tears.
I know. Just totally destroying this child.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Still Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Good job, kid. You definitely nailed it.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
What can I say? I just like picking on children.
It's not Feeney's fault. It's fucking Edgeworth's fault for bringing his ass in here in the first place.
We didn't even want to call him.
No, we didn't. It was fucking Gumshoe and Edgeworth.
Yeah.
God, it's Gumshoe. God damn it, Gumshoe.
All right, Gumshoe, you deserve the pay cut this time.
Picking on little kids.
He practically dragged him into the,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you're coming with me, pal.
It's like, oh, no, you're coming with me. You're going in police custody now.
You're going to jail forever.
Pops.
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer.
I'm Mr. Edgeworth.
And I'm the bearded gentleman.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're always so self-conscious.
Right?
Okay, off with the gloves. Testify, witness. Testify.
Testify!
Yipes!
He's just like, I don't even have a kid yet. Not even an adopted one.
So did you see the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Still Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like they were limping because they were hurt. Oh my God, Will Powers! You did it!
Or, you know, they're all very good actors or something.
Yeah.
Well, except for this fucking kid. He'll never be in show business.
Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried.
It's like us and our camera. We've had it forever, and it still has too many buttons. Hi, Lainey.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Oh, well, a person on the ground and the Still Samurai. That's all that happened, yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did you really not take a picture? I don't even want.
Press him hard!
Press him hard. Nah, he definitely wouldn't have taken a picture. There's gotta be something I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hatkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
Aw, Phoenix!
I see through all your little lies, Cody Hatkins. It's one of my powers.
Oh my god!
Well,
Is he really playing the superhero angle?
This feels great.
I don't know why this is a surprise, but I haven't played this case in a long time.
yeah. Yeah, I took a picture.
Well, perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
Must be the work of an enemy stand. Oh, thanks, Lainey.
Thanks, Lainey.
You erased them.
Yeah?
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai victorious?
Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a certain testimony? I know
There's gotta be
the
something.
evidence. I know the evidence.
Do you?
Yeah, the book.
Oh, yeah, the book. I guess even if it isn't like the exact moment, if he had one left over or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, fuck! Damn it! Damn it!
Hi, Micah.
Okay. Pay attention, Cid. Don't just press buttons.
Cid, press buttons. You know you want to.
Shit! I was paying attention that time. I thought there was a statement after that.
Nope. I also screamed, Cid, push buttons. Okay, this one.
Okay, this one.
This one.
Present the fucking scrapbook.
Yes!
Cody.
Cody!
You're like,
I know, like, I'm just kind of like missing Cody right now.
I know, I
like,
miss Cody so bad.
If he were in chat, I'd just be like, Cody!
Cody!
Why you always lying?
Stop taking pictures of the Steel Samurai and testify!
Damn it, Cody.
God damn it, Cody.
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Oh, right. What was it you told me then?
Phoenix, please.
I go to every live performance. I always take pictures with the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Uh-oh.
Cody.
Cody, why you always lying?
Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Bitch, don't lie. You know you would. See, now I can't help but be sassy because I'm just thinking of Cody now.
I know, right?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's pretty fucking epic, actually, if you want to look at it. Kid's got an eye for photography. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hatkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
Oh, well, I see. Weird.
Do you find this very odd, Your Honor?
Yes.
Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Oh.
So he didn't get a picture.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor.
What?
No, wait, no way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
Mia, are we sure about this?
I mean,
Did he actually?
yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what the hell is going on. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't.
No, it can't be! Massacre!
I can only think of one reason, Your Honor. Your Honor? The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone ever.
You know, Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us that he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth! That's still perjury. He's going to jail, I'm sorry.
Small child jail.
I will have order. Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
I...
Congratulations, Phoenix. You made a child cry.
It's not Phoenix's fault.
Oh shit, it's lit. This
Cody?
is my jam.
That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And he didn't move.
Don't worry, he's fine. Well, he's in detention, but he's fine. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
It doesn't make any sense. Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
There was no victim, because he saw the practice.
Maybe?
Oh, well,
Too
no,
late
now! There was no victim in this case.
What? Has the defense taken leave of his senses?
Of course Jack Hammer died, but the Steel Samurai fell too.
I kind of wanted him to say that he faked his own death,
It
and
was a
Jack Hammer's
draw.
fine. Sorry. I was too shocked to say anything for a bit there. Listen, Wright. Only one person died in this incident, and that is Jack Hammer. Yet now you claim there was no victim. Are you insane?
Uh-oh, he's pulling all the stops out now.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It was I who was wrong.
Oh. First you're right, and now you're wrong? Which is it? Well, I'm right. What?
Look, I'm sure there's something we're overlooking.
Well, if you're so sure, then tell us what it is.
Hammer was the victim. No, that's wrong. Right.
It was I who was
Gosh
wrong.
darn it!
Damn it! He's like, I'm right. I'm always right. But I was wrong. But I'm right. Well, it could only be one thing.
If you understand what really happened, it's quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Oh, doy.
Order! This is the Steel Samurai in the photograph. You're saying the man in this costume is the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning, because he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already?
that's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. And he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Wait, why wouldn't you put the gloves on last? I'm just saying. Unless the gloves are part of the costume, like it's like a onesie.
Yeah.
I want a Kigu of Steel Samurai. I would wear that.
Well, why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know.
I get it.
Nani?
I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data that I saved.
Data? Database!
Whoa!
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quick! Why didn't they take it from you at the police station?
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Now!
Here, this is it.
I conveniently already printed it.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof that we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia, what?
Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What?
I love that you're like, seriously? Mia, what?
Your Honor! May I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in this photo.
Hold on.
What could it be? Will let you save or no?
Good question. Nope.
Oh, nope. Too important to save.
Alright, listen. The only thing I've got is that it's Studio 2.
That's all I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There's no way you can tell anything about the person. I don't see anything.
No. The only other thing I was thinking to look for was if, like, the monkey dude was there.
Yeah, I don't see him.
But I don't see him, so I'm gonna go with this is Studio 2. Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on the gate?
Ooh.
Your number? Oh, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Cody's voice actor is Gohan. Aww. It does kind of remind me of when Gohan's a super little kid. A little shonen voice.
Like, in the game?
Mhm.
Do they
little
have voice
bit.
acting in this game?
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh!
Yes, silly Billy.
Oh, goodness. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Well, now I feel silly. That was pretty obvious, wasn't it? There's a giant ass 2 in that photo.
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees where I'm getting at.
But that's impossible.
Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'm old, you see.
I'll use the studio guide map. Body was found here in Studio 1. This is not Studio 1 because it's not a 1, it's a 2. So that would be Studio 2 right here. You see?
I'm gonna direct your attention right over this way. And that's a tour. Please check out our gift shop on your way out. Thank you, thank you.
However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It's not say one on the gate in that photo. Your Honor, here's a true scene of the crime.
You gotta point to it because the judge is real old and stupid. He, you know, he's not totally awake. It's been. Well, maybe, but it doesn't have a 2 in the word dressing room at all.
Oh, employee area.
Well, no, probably not. I don't think I see anything like a 2.
Main gate?
The main gate's probably. Yep, there it is. That's the one with the 2. I don't know how I didn't notice it right away.
Here at Studio 2.
Oh, I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate.
Your Honor. I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The trailer is there. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak.
Or so they say.
They were at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, dinner and a show.
The path to the trailer was blocked.
So we've heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony?
I try not to.
Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Welcome back, Violet!
Hello, Violet.
Oh, order! This is crazy! Anarchy and pandemonium!
The defense is making the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Ms. Olbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a samurai costume? Say that 5 times fast. Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
I have
Probably.
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, you do?
You too, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though.
No, this is Patrick. Wait, can we save now? When did we save? We weren't allowed to save, right? I think you gotta... Maybe... No? Does not let you? I don't want to let you save. Wow, what a world. Yeah, the song is a jam. Okay, let's think then. We can't just throw things out willy-nilly because of save scumming. We have this photo, but it could prove anything, really. Anybody, it could prove that anybody who was at the rehearsal could be in the costume. Except for Old Bat, because they tried to make her wear it.
Yeah.
And it didn't work. So, It's both Powers and Hammer for that.
My only... No, that doesn't make any sense.
What, the spear?
Yeah, because I was like, well, if you look at this photo, it doesn't look like the spear is mended with duct tape, or you can't really see it.
Yeah, you can't tell. It's after the rehearsal, so you can assume it was fixed, I guess. What?
When did that get updated?
It didn't? We just... No one told us those were sleeping pills.
No.
We just had them, and we were like, making poison and medication jokes. But...
And we found this in the employee area, right?
yes.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, it corroborates with Will Powers saying that he was napping. He had to have been napping if he was given sleeping pills.
Yeah.
So that would be enough proof, really. I guess. Yep.
This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table of the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
I guess. That's rude. That's hella rude.
Wait a moment. The bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there's no proof that Mr. Hammer was the one that used it.
Your Honor, I have an idea.
Yeah?
An idea? Well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Yeah. They should.
The court will take possession of the bottle.
I guess we just didn't look at it.
I guess. We just, like, got...
Certainly no one told us.
Well, because it just says empty bottle, right? When you hover over it.
Yeah, we tried presenting it to everybody and they just were like, whatever.
Well, I guess we're gonna suspend proceedings for the day. Cody Atkins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, many things have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldback may very well have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? And this will be...
On your test.
It will be about 60% of probably of your final grade, so... It better be on my desk by tomorrow morning.
That's a lot of homework.
Deal with it. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
The trial will be extended till tomorrow. This is the last extension.
I didn't realize this had a third investigation day.
Neat.
Very well. Court is adjourned and get the hell out.
That was a close one.
You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too. Really? both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting.
Because that's what lawyers do.
I was ready to pounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Did?
Oh, of course, we're kidding.
Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. I didn't get to mention this last time, but I didn't realize that when he does like this, he's holding a tissue.
Yeah, he is. He's a big crybaby.
It's so cute.
He's a big old crybaby.
I thought it was just his shirt, but then I noticed that it was like kind of like had like a doily look to it.
Yep.
And I was like, oh my god, he's got a handkerchief.
Will Powers is a big fucking baby.
I love it. Yes. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. Sorry I missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty idea. Now all I need is a motive. And proof.
Yeah, I understood that totally. Good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that? Sounds like bullshit.
That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste.
Oh, this is Turnabout Sisters. It's Mia and Maya's theme. Hey, Charlie. Good to know you're still swole.
I needed to do that. Let's go to the detention center. How you doing?
Hey, Boo-Boo. You hanging in there? You hanging in there, big cat?
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there.
You could stop looking so vulnerable, too.
Hey, WP. Only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please. This is no laughing matter.
Sorry, that's just what I do when I'm nervous.
Tell me about this bitch. Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her any different these days. Why's that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
what?
nothing. Forget it.
And what?
I've only heard rumors anyhow. Tell us about these rumors. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? He used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
Yeah, that's entertainment.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
Me neither.
Or rather, I don't want to.
Yeah, that's not something I want to think about. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that's right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago.
Coincidence?
Sorry. Okay.
Thanks! Thanks, bye! Hang in there, big cat. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. She's alive! Wasn't sure for a second. Who gave up being a star? The victim. I mean, he definitely gave up now. He's dead.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you something about Sal Manila, the director?
Sal? He's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anybody like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Just, you know, just lie to her, Phoenix. She doesn't know.
About Mr. Hammer.
Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief.
I didn't necessarily do that.
I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' his costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Okay.
Phoenix said pissed. Look at you go, Phoenix.
I know, he's saucy.
Using those adult words. Language.
Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this?
Think. I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much.
Okay. Bye!
Bye! Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, and then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him? Like the director or the producer?
Mascot of Global Studios. Apparently its name is Mr. Monkey. Yeah, but what about this? Studio 2 is down that way. Studio 2, the real scene of the crime.
Say, Nick, how did you figure that out again? I wasn't there for that.
Well, actually it's a long story. I'll tell you another time.
Aww.
Blech.
I guess I'll read the case file. No, I won't.
I don't care that much.
I won't actually read.
Hey, Mama.
Hey, Mama. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Hey, man. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Hey, we try to warn you guys not to wear headphones occasionally. So Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fate blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it!
Oh dear.
Maya, please.
Maya, please, you're not wrong, but...
Oh, we definitely have clicked on a ladder at least once.
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh. Oh dear. Okay, bye.
She's like watching the clouds. She's cloud watching. You know when you like look for shapes and figures in clouds or whatever?
You look for dicks.
Yes. I'll always treasure that moment that Nems and I shared where we saw the perfect penis, the cloud. Yeah, and it had splooge coming out of it. It had like a head, and it was like even curved a little bit the way the penises are. It had balls. Like it was perfect.
It was a perfect penis.
There's never been a more dick-shaped cloud.
Ever.
Ever.
That I've ever seen.
There's some flowers here.
Oh, they're so pretty. They're taking really good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. I think we already saw this, but I wanted to
Look
double
at
look
it
at
anyway.
it again. Yeah. Let's go into the trailer and talk about him.
Yeah, why not?
Like she said.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, she told us to, so...
She told us to, and
She said it was okay. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? I wasn't here for it, but whatever. Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high for getting that rare card she needed.
Nerds are weird, right, Nick?
Penny did it!
I wanted that card. I'm real upset about me not being here.
Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on those sets.
Yeah, dude.
Sets are expensive, brah. Have you ever built a set before?
Clearly not.
This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and papers and cups scattered all around. Look at the aloe juice. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer.
This summer.
This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance. With a samurai on a horse?
Yeah. You don't watch a lot of summer romance, do you, Nick?
Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star.
It's just a Bruce Lee knockoff movie. Aw, man.
Paper cups and crumpled documents.
There's always clues in the trash. Disappointed.
Look at the window. Glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming.
Winter's always coming. Stark's always right.
Forget to add the eventually.
I want to look at the aloe juice. I just wanted to look at the aloe juice.
You just wanted to drink it.
I do want to drink
Like,
it.
nobody will miss it. Serves them right.
Surprised we didn't get any aloe juice when we went to the Asian market.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
The plates? Well, they're still there.
There's nothing left on these plates.
So they ate T-bone steaks too, but no, there's no bone.
Something wrong?
I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about it just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do.
We went over that already, though.
Alright, bye, bitch.
Oh, no, wait, no, we didn't. We were like, you didn't eat, and then he was like, but I did after all. I gobbled down that whole T-bone steak, and I'm like, but where'd the bone at? Ain't no bone. Unless
we
he
can't
threw
get
it
in
away.
the studio one anymore, that's right.
Or maybe he incinerated it. Aha! I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over, done by tomorrow. You can come and see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues laying around. Ah, shit! No, 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 don't you touch nothing! Don't touch nothing. No touching. Sorry, pal.
Your eye's bugging out again, Gumshoe.
Sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack! Sorry. I guess I could be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me, you know?
Gosh, you're cute.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Well, traces thereof.
Talk to me, Gummy.
Oh yeah, Gumshoe's theme. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? Well, for a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. He thinks he's so cool right now. Oh, I keep forgetting Emma's too young to be a forensics. She's still in high school right now. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right.
So there were sleeping pills on the plate.
Looks like it.
How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case that we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Gumshoe, you are so cute!
And I love him.
Now, how's Edgy Boy doing anyway?
Edgeworth is out of control, man. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed his paper cup with, like, hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened to that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
Fuck yes, son.
Just like you said. So that means... Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right.
Well, all the time, yeah.
Thanks, Gummy.
You're the best, babe.
You're gonna let me examine the crime scene now, right?
Maybe.
The remains of the employees' lunch are still scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. See? That's why it's weird.
That's why it's weird.
Oh, whoops. Going to the dressing room.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Aren't you just conveniently everywhere?
Yeah, it's weird. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
That's rough, man.
Mr. Hammer! I was wondering if you could, if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2?
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1? He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true, then. Rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
Film set? Is that trailer part of the film set, then?
What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No, Nick, you have to do something! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. I mean, whatever.
It's not my place in fucking entertainment politics.
Why aren't they gonna make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. It's like how Disney just put the Guardians of the Galaxy on an indefinite hiatus. They all want to forget that this all ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? Bad for business. How could they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai and Guardians of the Galaxy? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. That can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something!
Yeah? I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
We could use Windows Movie Maker next time. What's this?
Oh, never mind. This is why you can't stop Steel Samurai.
Could never stop him. And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. Kids love Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just some adults can save face.
Yeah, listen up, Disney.
I think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay. I mean, that was easy. Nice.
Thanks. Tell us what happened 5 years ago.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, producer Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if the word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Mrs. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks, we'll try asking her. We should talk.
Hey, Chad guy, thanks for hosting. What's up, dude? How's Chad life?
Yo! Yo, old bag!
Give me the tea. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, then why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick.
Oh god, do you know that? Like when old ladies sometimes... I don't know.
No, I don't.
Okay, sometimes old ladies, I guess, or when you get older, nerves and sensations aren't as strong anymore. And I used to have my grandmother, she would be talking and talking and talking, and then, like, white saliva would just be, like, building up in the corners of her mouth.
Like, she would actually froth at the mouth?
Yeah!
Whoa!
But she...
That's
what?
bonkers!
It does. I guess it's just, like, extra saliva plus not necessarily feeling it, like...
Building up?
Building up.
That's bonkers. I didn't know that.
I don't know why, but it happens.
That's weird.
Rabid granny.
Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
Talk to me, Grandma.
So when I get old, I can scare children into thinking I have rabies, is what you're telling me? Because I'm into that.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols?
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols? The assistant we talked to, like 2 seconds ago.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I do.
Yeah?
Sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Oh, sorry, Chad guy. Don't worry about it. It's just a thing that we just have on our... It's an auto-purge thing. Nobody did it personally.
Yeah, no.
We don't like talking about that guy. It leads to unpleasant conversation, so it's cool. Anyway.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on this plate.
Huh? I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in.
Yeah. Alright, DNA don't lie.
Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle.
Sorry, boo. I hate to break it to you. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. This is old bag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, C. I'm tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. And that was the beginning. And after that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Aw, Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Oh, Miss Oldbag. Here, take this.
A photograph?
Look at it.
Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
Fuck yeah, bud. Thanks, old bag.
Thanks, Oldbag.
Those are definitely some underhanded tactics you had to have employed there to get that photo. We won't talk about it, but, you know, we appreciate you.
Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty.
Yeah, man. I like to think that she kicked ass for that photo.
Yep.
Oh, wait, maybe now. This will be different.
Ooh. Maybe. Oh, maybe
Nope.
not. Damn it.
Damn it!
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
Maybe back to the employee area? Wait, no, I'm gonna go in the trailer real fast. Nope.
Nope. That's not the booty hole. Then why are you even eating if you ain't eating the booty hole?
Right.
Rotisserie chicken. That sounds pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now.
He's probably thinking about what to do during tomorrow's trial.
I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him.
It's not his fault.
No, but he's probably mad at him anyway.
Yeah. That's how it goes. How about this? It's still lying there.
They've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again.
My poor assistant.
Eh. Oh. Oh. The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. I guess.
Why suddenly everybody missing?
Yeah, where everybody at? That's weird.
new wig came in? Oh, that's awesome.
Yas!
Wigs, yas. Yeah, no, I don't think.
Oh shit, Daniel, what up?
Daniel, what up?
No, we done this.
Enter the Studio 1. Studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. I don't have that card key anymore, so I can't get in there today.
Damn it.
Maybe I'll just sit down here for a bit.
This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever.
I'm still young, I'm just tired.
Nick, when you have to start saying I'm still young, you know it's all over.
I am 23 years old.
Yeah, Phoenix is younger than I am.
But I am still young.
Forever young. Oh, to be forever young.
I don't want to live forever.
Oh, Puffy is Vivid's sister. They're siblings. Oh, well, Old Bag's there and Vasquez is still there.
You know,
Can we fuck with her?
It's
You wanna fuck with Vasquez?
it's a balloon now.
Fuck with her.
Yeah.
What do you mean, fuck with
I
her?
fly away.
Rub the shit in her face.
What?
And have her potentially steal my shit away from me? I guess I have
Well,
to. though.
I mean, well, if she was gonna steal it, Phoenix would be like, well, I shouldn't show her this. So,
I guess so.
at least I would hope so. The game wouldn't do that to you. They wouldn't be like, oh no, your evidence is gone, you fuck. Now you're fucked. The game's over. So he'll probably just be like, nah, I can't.
She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well,
Old Bag.
old?
She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
The huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Yeah, Dusty Vasquez. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, I did.
You came. I expected that. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager on talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it weren't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. Yeah, I told you I wanted to believe that she kicked ass for that photo.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives, so he would have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now. What? What? Oh, boys.
I knew it!
It's the Yakuza! Well, it's the mob.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Sorry, just wanted to be dramatic. Hold it right there! Aw, shit, Gumshoe to the rescue!
That's right, I knew it! Gumshoe always to the rescue.
Got my boy Gumshoe. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will have to be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
What about the boys?
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing, you know? Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective, you know? I'm so happy. Okay, I got one more job to do today. Now I'm sure we'll run into each other again real soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
Who's at the bottom? We already...
Who's the pop?
D. Vasquez!
And me, I'm at the bottom.
Now we hear.
Gumshoe is great.
Gumshoe is a treasure.
Do you realize that that's like the millionth time that he's done this in this series? That
Yeah.
he just comes in at like the most convenient moment to be like, hold on, don't hurt them.
Nobody hurt anybody.
The only time that he hasn't done that is like the mask-to-mask case where he freaking like clonks Phoenix and he passes out.
Oh, yeah. Well, and, you know, you haven't played every case, so...
That's true, but...
Yeah,
Oh my
Vasquez is the top, obvi.
Hot.
That or a power bottom.
Nah, she's the top. I can see it. I know these things.
I have seen it.
I know.
Well, court is in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
I think we're gonna talk to D. Vasquez so you can have Edgy Boy back.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. Hello, Grego.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Oh yeah, and hi Cinder, I didn't say hello.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Get it? The court's like, ha 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 ha! He said on edge, get it?
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Ms. D. Vasquez to the stand.
Here we go, boys.
Ms. D. Vasquez is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day.
This is the entire thing that I know because of an entire song. Like it goes through her entire testimony.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try not to say anything about anything.
Will the witness state her name and the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
The day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Everybody's cool with the fact that she's just like smoking opium in the middle of the courtroom. That's fine.
Yeah,
Guys in the studios.
she needs her fix, you know, whatever.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. You better make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak.
She's not wearing any pants, but if she were wearing pants,
That means she's
I would catch her with them down, for sure.
Who in this room is wearing pants?
Everyone's pants are down.
I have shorts on.
I'm wearing shorts as well.
I'm caught with my pants up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
she
true.
should wear her feet.
Jeremy's the only one in the room wearing pants, and they're definitely up. Right now.
Give him 10 seconds.
Give it time.
Alright.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at noon sharp. It ended at 4.
That's a long ass meeting.
Eh. Meetings are totally useless, so there's a lot of sitting around and fucking around on your phones and stuff. Baiting. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
No, it is. Like, games and stuff.
We're not in our underwear. We're wearing shorts.
Shorts!
Well, they're saying, like,
I like shorts.
Not shorts like
we haven't even seen
Short shorts.
like short shorts, but just shorts. No, only we get to cross-examine Vasquez. That's what we're gonna do. Damn it.
I have a question about one part in your testimony. You are fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with the monkey's head toppling over.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
It is the final battle, and it's also past midnight.
Yep.
could, like, if the bug lady could have killed her,
Yep.
but she wasn't.
We didn't get to play any Graveyard Keeper.
No.
What the fuck?
I have to go to bed.
It's we started so late.
Yeah. It's okay, though.
It's not okay.
Always tomorrow.
There's always a tomorrow. Well,
dreams
yeah.
to come true.
I was thinking of DDR.
Yes. There's always a tomorrow. Buckets of tears.
Yeah. I can't stop crying. Buckets of tears. Thank you very much.
You get up and dance.
I won't forget your dance.
I won't forget your dance.
Sorry.
Even the Guardians.
The DDR announcer, man.
He can burn whoever.
Yeah, so...
I see. That's beautiful.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Well,
You guys and your fucking,
Nightbot
Nightbot commands.
They're all level 100. Every single one of them.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Every one of them.
Yeah, so the maids are. Yeah, it's okay, because they're just maids.
So yeah.
Guardians, every single one of them.
We will be back tomorrow for stuff and things.
What's his level?
Next
100,
to
but he's-
time.
Next to time.